Hello and welcome back to the live. You're watching Live with Joshua, as always, here on YouTube. We are live. This is actually a live stream. This is not pre-recorded. Once again, this is not pre-recorded. So if you don't see the red live somewhere on your screen, that means you're watching a replay. So just hashtag replay in the comments. If you have any questions, ask your comments or ask your questions in the comments. Sometimes I do answer those that are in the comments. Hey, Patty, welcome in, love. Hey, Deb. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Anne-Marie. Welcome in, everybody. Gonna get some Palo to cleanse the area. It's like a colon cleanse for your spirit. What are you doing? You know I can't pick you up there. I swear to God, I don't know how he knows. It's like he knows when I press the live button. Not when I'm sitting here, not when I'm practicing, not when I go live. It's like he can sense it. Intuitive little shit. You're going to have to go around, bub. And you can't. I can't. Hold on. Hey, Rainey, welcome in. You're going to bunk your head. Oh, see, I told you. He bunked his head. I told you he was going to bunk your head. I'm going to roll over a dog. Oh, my God. You're going to yipe. Oh, he's very dense. He's very dense and heavy. He wants to say hello every time. Oh, you're stuck. You caught him, necklace. Are you happy now? If you're happy and you know it, wave your hands. Wave your hands. No? You're not happy and you know it? Oh, okay. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. As per usual, we are parental guidance is advised. Go lay down, please. Somewhere. Oh, my God. Go lay with your sister. Go lay with your sister. Oh, my God. Go lay down. Go lay down. No, you lay down, too. How is everybody? Long time no see. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Anne-Marie from TikTok. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Hey, Sabrina, welcome in. Hey, Lisa. How is everybody? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. We already got 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys for remembering because I forgot. Oh, it's been so long. I get so out of sorts when I don't go live for so long. All right. I meant here I actually can spell. You're fine. I cannot. Why can't you live on here? I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. All right. How's everyone? Private, those are more than willing to be booked. Just message the page. How do I book a read? You can book your reads through there, or you can click the links directly. They are in the description down below. If you want a reading during this live, all you have to do is comment your questions. That's how we do the readings. So hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties today. The last live, I was an hour in and my fuse blew. Thank God it was a fuse. Oh, my neck is killing me. My head is, not my neck, my head is killing me. Hey, Mimi, welcome in. Speaking of TikTok, make sure you go down and check out the link. The TikTok link is not in the description, but I am going to do daily reads on TikTok. All you have to do is comment. That's all you got to do. I prefer, we appreciate the hearts or whatever you want to give over on TikTok, but I am going to try to grow that platform as well. And I will be doing daily reads there. They're so much easier. I get 60 seconds. So it's kind of nerve wracking because my ass likes to talk. My ass likes to talk. So to cram a read into 60 seconds is definitely not easy for Joshua, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to give it a go. See how that goes. Like I said, guys, all you have to do is comment your questions. If you have any questions, just ask away. That's how they're going to be picked. Let me see. Oh, let me turn my volume down. I actually remembered this time. Go to YouTube. I'm going to share the video. If you are watching, even if you're watching, I don't know if I have live chats on the replays, but if you're watching the chat and it is live and you want to chat, right down here, down below, if you're on a mobile device, there should be a live chat button. It should be right here somewhere in the middle of your screen. Click that live chat button. That way you can chat. My chat's over here. If you're on a computer, you go into the top right-hand corner. and there should be 3 little dots. You click those 3 little dots and turn on your live chat, and you should be able to chat. Let's go to my channel. I'm going to share my video since we're switching from Facebook. We are no longer doing lives on Facebook. I say a big to Facebook. We're not doing Facebook anymore. If you are in the private group, there it is, share. So right here, once again, I'm going to show this. All right, live chat should be right there. Click that live chat, and your chat box comes up. If it's not, you can hit that little X, close it out, and then you can give us a thumbs up. Oh, almost gave myself a thumbs down. Damn. Give us a thumbs up and hit that share button and share to any of your platforms. Right there. Easy peasy. I usually just copy the link and then go over to Facebook itself to share my videos. Here we go. Publish. We are live. We are live now. Dot and paste. Easy peasy. Easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl. This video is not sponsored by CoverGirl. All right. How is everyone? All right. Hey, Travis. Welcome in. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you. Hey, Melissa. All right. Look at the job I applied for. Not Willie. What? Not Willie? Is that another person? I don't know, but can ask the cards. I can ask the cards and see what the cards say. Hey, Elaine, welcome in. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my loves. My birthday was on the Sunday. That's why I wasn't live in our private group on Sunday. Speaking of private group, if you want to join the private group, those links are also in the description down below. We are still doing the private group. We are still doing the private group on Facebook. Unfortunately, that's where our private group is. So that's where we're going to do it. If we were monetized on YouTube and had the private group, we'd be doing it over here. Your son changes the name. All right. I remember you, but I can't remember how to say your name. I went to write the question and Willie pasted up. Oh, did you tag somebody? Thank you, Anne-Marie, for my PayPal link. Yes, all reads on the lives are free. 100% free. All you have to do is ask you questions. Thank you, Kirley. I appreciate you. All right, so let's see. Will she get the job or will she won't? Hey, Tanisha, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you, love? All right. Millie, let's see. Millie. Let's see what the cards have to say. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Tanisha. Isn't that what I said, love? I thought I said Tanisha. I'm sorry, love. Tanisha. I thought I said that. My bad. All right. Here we go. There was your break. Let's see what they say. Hey, Courtney. Welcome in, love. How are you feeling today? Ooh, 2 big breaks. One more. Right in the middle. Tanisha. Sorry, love. Cards say yes, love. The cards actually say yes. I don't know what it's in reference to. But we have the Forsaken. Okay, Forsaken Soldier. The Exile. Okay, you've been in exile long enough. Talks about strategy, failure, and trauma. The next yes card is the Thinker. Okay. the father of knowledge. Talks about knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. So through all the trauma and failure and strategy that you've had in the past, now you're going to be able to find knowledge, instruction, and reinvention to refine yourself. Okay. But you're going to have to remain honest, darling. Okay. We got the martyr. We got the martyr. The camera seems to be focusing better today, quickly today. Knock on wood. The martyr. So you're going to have to remain honest with yourself. Okay. This talks about honesty, shame, and restitution. Okay. So don't get down if things don't turn out the way you necessarily plan them. In other words, if something does go awry or doesn't go and necessarily go your way, find the good within the situation and find a way to turn it around. Does that make sense, darling? Does that make sense, my love? All right. Let's see. It makes perfect sense to you. Awesome. Thank you, Millie Love. All right. Courtney, see, I still have a lingering headache, but much better. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Courtney. That sucks, darling. I'm so sorry. All right. Oh, you got a new card deck? Awesome. Touch my intuitive side and all thanks to you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kirley Love. Darling, you did that. I appreciate you, darling, but you did that all on your own, my love. All right. Let's see. Sabrina Marie, you're popping to me, my love. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. All right. All right. Are any of you guys over on TikTok, or have you been on TikTok? Have you seen the TikTok? How was it? If you've seen it. I was very nervous. I hate doing pre-recorded videos. It'll be better once I can start replying to the comments. When you guys comment, you just press and hold the comment, and then I can do a video and do a read to your questions. Oh, my microphone at the camera. It's bugging me. You're bugging me. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Speaking of which, viewer discretion is advised. All right. I'm supposed to go to TikTok, but I talked too long. Girl, me too. Me too. I was like, 60 seconds to do a read. What the friggity frick? After about 10 takes, I finally got, it took me like 45 minutes to do a 60-second video. That's not a joke. 45 minutes to an hour to do a 60-second video. I was like, ah! If I had hair, I would have been pulling it out. I saw that you hearted it, Carolee Love. Right now, I'm not saying that I'm always going to, but right now, people that follow me on TikTok, it's an exchange of energy. You follow me, I'll follow you back. Whether you do videos or not, you follow me, I follow you. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, love. Sabrina. What's in the cards for Sabrina? There's something that you're reaching for. There's a goal or something specific that you have in mind to reach. I closed my eyes. I literally saw a staircase. Like, I don't know if it's you walking up the staircase or something, but I feel like it's something, an achievement or a goal that you are trying to reach or have achieved or trying to achieve. I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, but that's something that I felt. It's a very grand staircase, so very elaborate, very fancy. So I assume it's something that you're trying to achieve, a big goal in your life. That's a big change coming forth. All right. You raced over and followed me. Thank you, love. I've been reluctant to go over to TikTok, but I'm going to give it a shot. I think I'm too old for TikTok. I see like literally like 20 and 30-year-olds that are getting hate messages from the youngins going like, aren't you too old for TikTok and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ooh, well, they're going to really hate me then. My crusty old ass on there. Sabrina, trying. You mean you're trying to? There she was. There she was, just a walking down the street, singing do a diddy diddy dum diddy do. Don't block me, Facebook. I know I sound just like them. Don't block me, damn. All right. A lot of Generation X on there. I don't even know what the generations are. Actually, I'm going to pull this spread for you different. I'm changing it. I feel this for you. I feel it. I feel it in the cards. Ah. And looky loo. Rapid development. Look at that. Staircase. Weird. All right. So we have the sacrifice. Okay. So the things that you've sacrificed within your life, darling, to reach your goals, to get to your quote unquote destination. Okay. This is a metaphysical destination. Okay. You've already sacrificed enough. So now is your time to put forth. You've put forth the effort. Now is your time to put forth the, drawing a blank again on the words. Damn, I'm so unarticulate on these lives here lately. The card literally says, there are those worth making and there are those that will destroy you. And this card was in reverse, okay? So what this is saying is that you've already made the sacrifices you need to make to get to the point to where you want to go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The thing is, ooh, another honesty card. The next card is transparency. So you need to be fully transparent, not only with those around you, but I'm going to flick, this was in reverse. Not only with those around you, but with yourself as well. Okay. It's talking about being honest and authentic, genuine and present. Okay. This is present as in you being in the present, in the now. Okay. Don't worry about the goal ahead. Don't worry about the past behind. What you need to worry about is to continue moving forward along your journey. Okay. Atlantis already showed it. The rapid development, excellence, and success. Okay. Literally says excellence and focus, and success. You love my TikTok? Thank you, love. I was so nervous. I'm nervous. I only need 30 million more followers. That's it. That's all I want. Just 30 or 40 million. That's all I'm going to ask for. I ain't stingy. There's like billions of users. I ain't asking much. All right. Time and Tide, also in reverse. Talks about oceanic spells and rituals, but it is in reverse. Okay. Again, look at what she's doing. She's drawing in the sand, kind of daydreaming, longing for the things she wants. This card was in reverse. Okay. Stop wanting for the things you want. Stop wanting for the things you need and go out and get them, because now is your time to move forward. Now, I did say you need to be honest and open and transparent with the transparency card. However, you also have telepathy, nonverbal communication. Okay, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Okay, people aren't mind readers. Darling, you really have to put forth the effort, not the sacrifice. You've already made the sacrifices. Now it is time to put forth the effort. Why is that so blown out? There we go. Put forth the effort to make those goals and dreams a reality. Make them happen for your self-love. Whatever your goal is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're climbing towards or what you're shooting for, but I think it's meant for you to have it, or I wouldn't have seen that. I can see it. Courtney, you are one to talk because, well, excuse you, goodness, because you do amazing TikToks. So I don't I don't know if I could ever exude that much confidence in my TikToks. You do awesome TikToks. The energy that you produce in that little 15 to 60 seconds is, I mean, it's mind-blowing. What are you? Get off my lashes. Dog hair. Does that make sense to you, Sabrina Love? Trying to reach a lot of goals, especially in the steps. Oh, there you go. Okay, then that makes sense to you then. I've been trying to work on my own mental telepathy where I don't look at my head. Don't look at my bald head, y'all. I need to shave my head again. I've been trying to work on my without the cards. So I'm trying to get in tune with more of my own gift and get into my own confidence again, where I used to be. I've gotten so dependent upon these cards and so reliant on these cards that it's almost become second nature. I can literally just flip the cards and it's almost mundane with the card read. So I'm trying to tap more into that. So if something doesn't resonate, let me know, because just because I'm not on the right track with you, or if something doesn't resonate with you in the now, doesn't mean that it won't later, but it also doesn't mean that that message isn't for someone else that's watching the lives, guys. Everything happens for a reason. I can't send W email. I can't send W. What do you mean? What do you mean, Zena Love? You can't send W email? I have an email, Lovey. I have an email that you can send if you want to tell your stories. It's Anne-Marie. What's that email? I forget. I'm not even going to say it. It's Oracle One Joshua. Excuse me, at Gmail, maybe. Can't send with email. Oh, you can't send with email. I don't know. I promise you should have seen when I started and it was bad. Well, now I'm going to go look. Yeah, I have to stop allowing others to hold me back. And I'm a huge water sign. So, yes, though I am raw and real, I struggle to speak sometimes for the fear of hurting others, spawn helpful validation. Well, thank you, Sabrina Love. That is helpful feedback. So thank you for that, Darlene. Absolutely. Step into your own gifts, Darlene. That nonverbal communication. Okay, like I said, now is enough. You need to be honest, open, and transparent, not only with yourself, but with those around you. Definitely don't let others control your decisions. I know that's very hard, especially as intuitive people. I feel like you are very intuitive yourself. But I feel as though, in my opinion, I feel as though it's harder for intuitive people, especially empaths, in that, because we a lot of times tend to lead from our emotions, if that makes any sense at all. My question is kind of weird. I don't know if you want to answer. If it's weird, now I'm just curious. So now you have to ask it. Rude. You deleted your first TikTok. Rude. There it is. Thank you, Anne-Marie. So sorry. I hate asking you to do things. Almost lost my cough drop. I get a really scratchy throat. I guess I need to practice on my throat chakra here lately. Been doing lives for 6.5 years. I've never really had that problem. In the last month or so, I've had really big problems with my because you've asked questions in the past that were random. I love random questions. The more questions you guys ask, the better it is for me. It's a lot harder for me to kind of get into the flow when you guys don't ask questions. I interact with you guys. That's why I don't do pre-recorded videos. Pre-recorded videos make me so nervous. But to do it live, I don't know. I'm weird. You'd think it would be flip-flopped. Most people that do pre-recorded videos, like on YouTube and other platforms, bigger platforms, and pre-recorded, they can do pre-records all day. You get them on a live and they're like, cricket. What do I say? I'm the complete opposite. You get me on a live and I never shut up. I keep talking and talking. Howdy, Damien. Welcome in. Hope you get to feeling better. Hey, Lois. But you get me on a pre-recorded video, and then I'm sitting here staring at the camera going, fudge. Shit, what do I say? Hey, Denise, thank you for happy birthdays. I appreciate you, Liv. Only brought a half a cigarette in here, so I got a vape. Hopefully I don't hack up a lung. That would be embarrassing. My question is up. Hold on. I want to ask if Steven likes me more than Kristen. Like, does he like my hair more? I want to make sure he likes me for me. Yep, that's a weird question. Just kidding. It was normal until we got to the hair. You want to know if he likes your hair? Is that what you're asking? Did I read that correctly? You want to know if he likes your hair? Hey, April, thank you, love, for the birthday wishes. Rude. You're going to smoke one for me? It's not a weird question, love. It's not a weird question. Yes, if he likes your hair more. Interesting. That's an interesting question. That's not weird, but that's an interesting question. I don't know. I can ask the cards and we can see what the cards will say. Oh, he's a hair guy. Okay, that makes a little more sense. That makes a little more sense. See, you got to have all the context of the question. Hey, Tamara, welcome in, love. Let's see. No, you're not, Kelly. No, you're not, love. All right. Does he like her hair better? Let's find out. There. Well, that was a quick break. No, the only stupid question, guys, is an unasked question. There's no such thing, in my opinion, as a dumb question. I may laugh at you. I may make fun of you. But that doesn't mean it's a dumb question. Not at all. Not at all. First, yes. Second, yes. Wow, this hardly ever happens. The last 3 that I pulled out of here were 3 yeses, and you are getting 3 yeses. So I don't know what your situation is tied to, but I'm going to go ahead and read the cards anyway. Maybe they'll make sense to you. Maybe they won't. You have 3 yeses. The first yes is Arthur. And I threw the card on the floor. All right. The Champion of Avalon. Championship, nobility, and self-realization. Well, that kind of fits like a glove, doesn't it? Focus, focus. I jinxed it by saying it's focusing faster. And self-realization is the last of my fat finger was out of the way. My hands are so dry, so just ignore the crappy-ass fingers. The next one is the Morgan. She's the weaver of fate. Okay, talks about antipathy, introspection, and opposition. Opposition, you're asking if he likes your hair better than hers. Okay, opposition, saying yes. The Eternal Servitor, the Ancient Wonder, talks about hope, incompleteness, and yearning. So if that's something you were hoping for, apparently you're getting what you're hoping for. It's going to complete you. But thank you for asking a question. That's not weird at all, love. It's really not. I own a salon, so hair questions are my thing, or used to be my thing. But you have 3 yeses, and that very rarely happens. 3 yeses or 3 no's in a row very rarely happen. That was 6 yeses in a row with that last pull. What's my near future, Kirley? Let's see. Interesting. Now, as you know, Miss Kirley Love, I am not a fortune teller, but we'll see what the cards have in store. The reason being because I don't believe, I don't believe, I don't know what you believe, but I do not believe that fate and or destiny is set in stone. Okay. So if I read your cards today and they are 100% spot on, spooky, scary, accurate, and then you don't like what the outcome of your read is, you can change that outcome moving into tomorrow. Okay. So if the cards say, hell, I don't know, if you're married and the cards say you're going to get a divorce. Okay. Well, then that may not be your future if you so choose a different path. However, if you stay on the path you're on now, that could lead to your future. Does that make sense? These are just guidance cards. Okay. Guidance, to get guidance. They're not like, I can't pull the cards and find your car keys or find your missing wallet or whatever. Go to Walmart, buy you a tile. This video is not sponsored by Tile. All right. Exactly, Tamara. Instead of going right, you can go left. That's why I always say that. Like that one card in this deck. Which deck is it? Anyways, there's a card in one of these decks that I really, really like. But it's talking about an intersection, the crossroads. Okay, but it only shows two paths. And the card literally says there are two paths ahead. I hate that card out of that whole deck just because it says there are two paths ahead. There's never two paths. But what that card means is there are multiple paths. You can go left. You can go right. If you don't like, where you're going on the path you're going now, flip that bitch over and go this way. It's a possibility. You guys can change your own path. You guys can manifest the things that you want out of life. You want that new job to go well, that job interview to go well, manifest it. Speak it aloud as if you already have the damn job. Go in there with your head held high, have confidence, and exude that type of energy. And that's the type of, I literally got chills even just saying this. That's the type of energy you're going to put out. That's what you're going to get back. You go in there going, I don't think I'm going to get this job. I feel like shit. I didn't dress nicely. My shirt that I wanted to wear wasn't ironed, so I had to wear this one. Everything's going wrong, blah, blah, blah. You're probably not going to get that job. Just saying. But it works in all aspects of life. Live your life as if you already have the things that you want. Manifest them to reality. Okay? If you don't like the path you're on, change direction. It's easier said than done. Believe me, I get it. It's easier said than done. But you can manifest your own happiness. Okay? I told someone this today in a private message. Very down on themselves and just saying, well, everything's on, this, that, or the other. Well, you're talking to the wrong people, love. if it's other people that are making you feel like shit about yourself, you're talking to the wrong people. Bye, bitch. Cut your ties. Don't listen to that shit. Okay? They're trying to bring you down. Unhappy people make other people unhappy. They thrive and strive to do so because misery loves company. Why do you always say interesting when it comes to me? Do I? I have no idea. Did I say it was interesting? I don't know. Maybe because I think your energy is interesting. I have no idea, darling. But there's obviously a reason why. Exactly, Patricia. Exactly. Be confident in your decisions, 100%. And that's a bitch to do sometimes too. Vampires. I like vampires. Oh, there was your break. All right. Ooh, that was interesting. I tried to do the. I wish I could move the camera where you could see the cards. But if I move the camera back and down where you can see the cards and you can see my fat gut, I don't like that angle. I swished the cards like I always do, and they kind of did like an S pattern, like a slither snake. You're making banana nut muffins. That's rude. You didn't share. You didn't share with the class. Just kidding. I can't actually eat nuts and things. I like banana bread, though. Yes, you did, but I have recently cut off people that are negative and bringing me down because I don't need it. Exactly, love. Congratulations on that as well. Ooh, and your very first card is the Grove. It's got the cat just chilling. I'm going to turn that light off probably. It's got the cat just chilling. Ooh, don't look at my armpit. Is that going to be better? Yes, much better. Okay. It's got the cat just chilling on the sofa, watching everything going on around them. Okay. This is you. This is the card that represents you. In other words, watching everything going on around you and not letting others pull you down. Uh-oh. Moving on. Just kidding. Hold on. Okay. So the next one is the High Priestess of Earth, which is interesting because you just said that you were cutting people out of your lives. The High Priestess of Earth being in reverse, she is a very powerful card. Okay, there's only 4 High Priestess out of the whole deck. The High Priestess of Earth talks about grounding yourself. See all this chaos and shit in her head? Okay, we reap what we sow, love. So if you plant those negativities, or if you allow other people to plant those negativities within your own mind, that's what you're going to grow. She was in reverse. So you still might need a little bit of groundwork. Okay. Centering yourself, balancing yourself, figuring out where you really belong in the scheme of things, so to speak, if that makes any sense. However, we do have the fledgling. Okay. She's the next card, also in reverse. The fledgling talks about you finding your wings. Okay, the fledgling is the little birdie that is meant to fly but just hasn't found the courage to leave the nest. Okay, so once you sit back on your little sofa watching everybody else making a fool of themselves, you're going to find out who is really there to help you and who is really there as a detriment, which I feel like, or not feel, you've already said you're already doing. Okay, so but once you learn to ground yourself, I feel like you're really going to start turning things around even more so within your own life. You're going to find those wings. Okay, you're going to spread those wings and fly. Right now, you may not be quite ready. So not only do you have the Grove card talking about sitting back and watching, you also have listening. Okay. Now, if you read what she's saying up here, I love this saying. I say it all the time. I say it a little differently, but this says verbatim, darkness does not always equate to evil, but light does not always bring good. Okay. So we need a balance in our lives. So listen to those things around you. Listen to those messages that you're receiving. Darling, listen to the messages that you're receiving, and pay attention to them. Listen to your gut, because just because something is dark in your life right now, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. And just because everything's going great and happy-go-lucky and everything's light and love, that doesn't always mean everything's great, fine, and dandy either. Okay, it requires balance. So there might be a wall that you've got up right now that you're trying to break through. It's rigid, just a little slow. It's not stuck, just a little slow, a little, not a setback or not a step back, just a slower progression moving forward. It's kind of like a hurdle. There we go. It's more of a hurdle of you trying to get over these hurdles right now. Okay, you run. You get to the next one. You may stumble. You didn't quite have the confidence to make that full leap and bound over it, but you're still climbing over it. Okay, you're still in the race, love. You're still in the race, ready to get to the finish line. Just have a little more confidence, and you're going to soar, pun intended, over that next hurdle. Don't let things hold you down, love. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anyone. I feel like this is an outside source. Okay, someone that's still not a negative influence on you, but that you listen to wholeheartedly, and they may tend to be a little bit of a negative Nancy sometimes, and you might listen to them a little more than you actually should. Okay, does that make sense? But this is about finding your own wings, finding your own route, and leaping over those hurdles. You know, that's exactly what's happening at the moment, trying to break through the walls. Don't break through them, love. The walls are there. You're going to end up bloody and flattened and rolled down. Jump over that bitch. Keep on going. Keep moving forward. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Okay. Not saying to cut them out of your lives. Okay. Not saying to cut them out of your lives, but not necessarily already shuffled your cards. But don't always listen to everything they say, love. Just because they're talking to you and you're listening to their advice, that doesn't mean that it's something that you should follow. Okay. That their advice may not be the light. Okay. Travis Scott, you're popping to me. Does that help you though, love? Travis, I feel like you actually have a specific question about romance. I don't know why. If not, you can say no. I can pull you a general. But I feel kind of, I almost said romantic. I feel a romance question specifically. But if not, let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I absolutely, Kirley, set boundaries 100%. You don't even have to set verbal boundaries. You don't have to speak. I always say, and I never say this, rarely, hardly ever do I say this. You don't necessarily have to set boundaries, but don't listen. Sit back, but don't absorb what they're saying. Okay. Yes, is my hubby being faithful? Ew, I hate these questions. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't care if I get a vision up in my little brain that shows that. Unless you are being abused mentally or physically, there's always a solution to your problem. I will pull your cards and see what they say. But never, ever, ever go to somebody. I don't care if they are the world's best psychic ever. Always follow your own path. Always follow your own path. Okay. And I still cannot remember your damn name. Audrey. Spell it phonetically. I'm trying. I need to write it down. Damn it. I need to write this down. All right. But let me see what the cards have to say for that. Andrew. I feel like I'm jacking that up horribly. Hey, John. Welcome in, love. I saw, darling. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Snow is not fun to drive in. Close, but no cigar. Okay, from the card, I'm going to say, from the card, love, your very first card, I'm going to say probably not, because the very first card that fell out is embrace. And it literally says, through each other, you will find the missing piece. So I feel like there's just something missing, obviously, within that relationship that can be repaired. Okay, there's always a solution to your problems. I think you've been in a live before when I've explained this about relationships. You know, relationships are not 50-50. I flippin' hate that saying when everybody's like, well, it's 50-50. No, if it was 50-50, then you're half-assing it. Okay, relationships are 100-100. Thank you, Jennifer. You liked my TikTok? Thank you, love. Relationships are 100-100. Okay, on both from both parties. But again, the same sayings over and over again. You get what you give, and you give what you get. So if you are being a little distant with your husband, and you know he's being a little distant with you because you're being a little distant, so you back off a little bit more, then you're only creating tension in between you two. Okay, you're like two magnets repelling each other as opposed to two magnets attracting each other. So firstly, you need to open up that line of communication. Okay. Open up that line of communication. Ooh. if my relatives are around me, helping me in some way. It's been a while since I have felt them. Absolutely, Lisa Love. Our loved ones that have passed, darling, they only come to us in our greatest need. So if you haven't felt them in a while, or if you feel as though they're no longer around, that's not true. They are. However, ooh, that's a perfect card. They're always around you, love. They may have not felt as though you have needed them, even though you may have felt that way, or you might have been. You might have a block, darling, a block that's keeping them. Talk to them out loud as if they're there. You may not receive the answers, but once you start acknowledging them there, saying, hey, I need you, give me a sign, whatever, more than likely they probably will. And you'll start feeling them again and start sensing them and start seeing those signs again. I see that all the time. Exactly. Relationships are 100-100, not 50-50. You just subscribed? Well, thank you, Amelia. Welcome to the family, love. We're glad you stumbled across us, darling. We're glad to have you. All right, love. Your very first card is Embrace. Okay. Literally says, through each other, you will find the missing piece. Okay. So you're just missing something from the relationship, love. Missing something from the relationship, but it can be repaired through time. Only time will tell. Okay. Find you again, love. Find your heart again. What got you two together in the first place? What did you fall in love with in the first place? What did he fall in love with in the first place? Get back to that point, okay? That point within your lives, okay? What lies within your own heart? Time will tell. Sacred Union is the last card for you, okay? It's got some fixes. Speaking of, we is not child appropriate. Viewer discretion is advised. Honor and treasure your relationship as if, I'm changing this. Honor and treasure your relationship as if it is truly sacred. Is it sacred to you? Or are you ready to move on? The choice is yours, but make the choice. For your situation, okay, those three were for you. These three are for your situation, okay? Trust, absolutely perfect card. You wanted to know if your partner was cheating on you. You have to have trust, love. Without trust, you don't have a relationship, okay? You have a roommate. You have a roommate that you don't trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept, only once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So accept things for the way they are and have trust and have faith that they will work out. Oh, look at this. What did I say? Which card was this? For the card that represents you, I said, find the things that got you together in the first place, what you fell in love with in the first place. The matching card, the twin flame to this card for your situation is friendship. Find the friendship again, okay? Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve if and when you can do that, okay? Find that friendship again. Wow. I already said this one. The power is yours, love. You already instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Literally already said this, love. Hadn't even read the card yet, but I already said this. Okay. If you're not happy, then you need to move on. But you need to be honest with you as well as your partner, love. But if you want to fix what's going on, you want to fix the problem in your relationship. This goes with any relationship, with kids, with coworkers, with friends, with family, with spouses, with neighbors, with whomever. You want to fix the situation, you can, so long as you're both willing to put in the effort. Thank you, Lisa. These are my love oracle. Choked on my spit. A hairball. Anyways, these are my love oracle that are trying to kill me. The love oracle I inhaled down the wrong hole. I hate when that happens. Sorry, that was probably very loud, especially for those of you that have headphones. I pre-apologize for that. Does it make sense to you, though? Andrea. Does that make sense, love? But you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I hope it makes sense, darling. How long have I been live? 15 minutes. That's it. It feels like forever. Hey, Miss Sherry, how are you? Damn it, girl. It doesn't matter how many times I say, I still don't know how to pronounce it. Andrewa. Is it Andrewa? Am I saying it correctly? Andrewa. I'm just going to say it one way. Andrewa. Is that correct? Yes. No. I just hate when I get people's names wrong. It's like a pet peeve of mine when I get other people's names wrong. Sometimes I've called people by the wrong name. Like, it ain't even close. Like, the name might be Tom, and I might call him Sandra. Andra. That's right. I'm going to remember. Put it in your head, Josh. Stuff it in. Andra. It's a beautiful name. You have a beautiful name. I love unique names, and that's not a name that you see all the time. But anyway, that's a pet peeve of mine, especially if I call somebody it's not even close. It drives me nuts. It's so embarrassing to me. I will literally like crawl under the table and turn 50 Shades of Red. Can you get a read? Of course you can, Elaine. I think I might jump off for a bit because I feel this would need to declutter my room. I'll be back soon if you're still on. Okay, Kirly Love. I may not be on for too long. I'm going to start doing shorter lives because I'm going to start doing TikTok every day. We're going to start. I'm going to try. No promises. No promises, Heifer. Damn. You said y'all take shit and take it literally. Take it to the bank and you deposit that shit in your safety deposit box. I'm going to try to do TikTok every day. So I'm going to try to make these lives a little bit shorter, maybe not so long. I don't think people can handle me for so long. I think people can only handle me for a few minutes to a few seconds because my average views on Facebook and YouTube, my average watch time is like 3 minutes at a time. I mean, even people that'll be there during the whole live, the whole 4 to 5 hours. They will come in. I know I already said it. They'll come in and leave, and then come in and leave, and then come in and leave. Like 3 minutes is the average watch time. So I think 60 seconds is good, but it's stressful as shit. Okay. I'll see you on TikTok every day now. No, you might see on TikTok every day. Like 2 weeks ago, and I only had 88 followers tonight when we started, and I think I'm already over 120 followers. I think maybe not that many. I can't remember. 100 something followers. 112. I think it was 112 last I looked. And that video's up until I went live was getting about 100 views an hour. So, and that's not good for TikTok. That's not good for TikTok. But I mean, it's good for me. It's good for me. Because my views, even on Facebook, usually don't even get that kind of number pull per hour. So, Elaine. Somebody earlier was asking about ancestry. And Elaine, I feel like you have your ancestors, darling. And I'm talking not your grandmother. I mean, it could be your grandmother as well. But I'm saying from many a moons back, many lines back, your ancestors are all around you, love, all around you. I'm up to 168. Wow. So over doubled my following in just a few hours. I think it's been a few hours now, but thank you, Jennifer, for looking that up. That's pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, that's really low for TikTok because the other tarot readers I've watched, I'm not following anybody, I don't think, but No, that's a lie. I'm following a couple. But anyways, the few that I've seen, they'll have like 1 million hearts. Literally like 1.1, 1.4, 745,000 hearts. So like my little piddly, like 100. That's not a big deal. But to me, I'm like, dude, party. Let's party. It's going on. I called them up due to my instinct feelings. Oh, recently? Well, that might be why then. You stay the whole life, Elaine. Thank you, love. You can put up with my shit for that long? You got a high tolerance. You got some patience in you, girl. You follow me back, but I never post anything. I'm boring. Live on TikTok. Girl, today was my first video. I've had TikTok for months. I started a thing where it's kind of like a giving. I'm not going to say I'll always do it, but for right now, if you follow me, I will follow you back. I don't know if you can unfollow people, but like for right now, everybody that I don't even know how many you can follow. Like on Facebook, you can only have 5,000 followers or friends. So I don't know if TikTok has a limit. So for right now, I'm following everybody back that follows me. It's like an energy exchange. Some people denied me. Sorry. That's okay. You don't have to accept it. I guess some people have their accounts as private, and like then I never got it. I'm not following them now. So I guess they denied it, but that's okay. I haven't been live, Kelly Love. I haven't been live. My last live was last Tuesday. It's been a week. I missed Sundays because in our private group because it was my birthday and I was with my family. I went live on last Tuesday, and my power went out. I blew a fuse. Power went out. So, and I didn't get that fixed till today. And then I missed last week in the group. I have an excuse. I just forget what it is. But something was going on. I missed last group as well. So I owe you guys in private group 2 lives. I know, Jennifer. There are people that have 1 million followers, millions of followers. I only want 25 to 30 million followers. That's all I'm asking for. So you guys get all 16 of y'all. Y'all got some work. Y'all better go be spreading my videos on TikTok and shit. Go tell all your friends to come follow. You missed the sit downs. Oh, thank you, love. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorite. But yeah, there are people that literally have like I said, I've just the hearts, not even the views, just on one video, 1 60-second video clip. They literally have like 1.5, 1.2 million hearts. I'm just like, I want that. That's what I want. All right. Elaine, tapping into Elaine, dialing into Elaine. Elaine, interesting. Okay. I agree with Denise. Uh-oh, what did Denise say? Let's see, where's Denise's comment? What do you agree with Denise? What'd she say? She'd be in a turd head, probably. You don't owe private group anything. We always love you no matter what. I pre-apologize, Denise. Look at me being an asshole. Look at me being an asshole when you being all sweet, girl. I pre-apologize. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Elaine. That's so sweet. I'm sorry. I'm like, look, she probably being rude. What she says, she black. I pre-apologize. My bad. I said my bad. I embarrassed myself. Damn, I said I'm sorry. Shit. Thank you, darling. That's so sweet of you. That is actually sweet. I actually enjoy my lives in the private group. I do. Especially the sit downs. I got my room partially set up today to finish the resin. And I know several of you had asked if I could finish that peacock / labradorite / whatever the hell you want to call it. And to do the second layer. So I might do it once I get my room set up. I don't know. I have to find my extender. I think it's on that shelf over there. But if I can find my Wi-Fi extender, because it's in the cellar, which is like 6 foot or 6 inch concrete wall, ceiling and floors. So my signal's shite in there. But if I can find that, I can start doing lives down in the cellar to do the resin. So we might just have a hangout. I might do a reading live for you guys. And then we might just do a hangout live where I just finish a couple of little resin pieces. Now that I'm going to finally have everything set up down there. So, but thank you for saying that, love. I know you as a sarcastic ass, and I love you for it. But I'm just saying, it's all right. That was kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. That was kind of a little funny. All right, Elaine, hold on. Elaine. Ooh, I got chills. All right. I don't know what I'm seeing, love. Like literally seeing in my mind, but I thought it was the sun at first, and the sun can represent growth or change, but it's different. It's like, I mean, it's yellow, like yellow or orange, like the sun. It's almost like a rising sun, but then there's something in the middle, something on the horizon. So I feel like it's something. I don't know what you're specifically asking for. I know you're wanting a confirmation for something, but I feel like this is something coming. Okay, you know, like literally on the horizon, coming to you. But I don't know if the sun represents anything or means anything to you. But like I said, it's elliptical. Is that the right word? Like kind of like an eye shape. But the eye would have I don't know if it's something. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what I saw. I don't know if that has any correlation with you or has any connection with you and your specific thing, but I do feel like there's something on the horizon that's coming for you. And it usually, when I do a read for you, it ties in with your gifts. This is something different. It's not tied into your gifts per se, or directly, I should say. It could be tied in with your gifts, but not directly, if that makes any sense. But like I said, to me, the sun, oh, that was Asher. The sun is a representation of change and growth over a period of time. But then it was weird having, I don't know, it's not a door, but, and I know a door has come up with you before, but it's not a door. But it's almost like an opening, but it's on the horizon or on the forefront, coming this way. Does that make sense? Or am I sounding like a Fruit Loop? I'm probably sounding like a Fruit Loop, but that's just what I saw when I closed my eyes. I saw it earlier. I was just trying to figure out a way mentally how to explain it, because it wasn't a sun, but it wasn't an eye. It was just the shape thing. Does that make sense? I hope so. But if not, that's okay. It might later. It might have some relevant later, love, if it doesn't make sense now. And yellow is usually bright and happy as far as colors go. So I don't know. I assume that would be something good, a good growth, a good change. Are my comments frozen or are y'all just quiet? Don Lewis, you want to read as well, love? I've been seeing you all night, lovey. Just keep commenting, love. Just keep commenting. I've been wanting to pull you all night. I just keep forgetting. And then I'll see you comment like as I'm already doing another read, and then I forget. I'm sorry, love. I can pull you some cards, Don. Okay. Just shuffle the cards. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Ooh, that was a weird. Shuffle. Drop cards? No. All right. Bottom energy is yellow, between worlds. Between worlds. I don't know why I felt I should pull that. It's not your card, but it just drew attention. It's weird and hard to explain, but I'll try when I meditate. I've been soaring through it. I've been soaring. Oh, been soaring, I thought. Sorry, I can't read. Been soaring, I thought. It was me, but I've been on the back of an eagle, and while being whole flying, the eagle looked at me and wanted me to leap and fly on, and I found to leap, and it's also called the leap of faith. Darling, that very, very, very well could be. Like I said, something good on the horizon, something coming. Darling, I've always told you this, that you need to really trust in yourself. Believe in yourself to keep moving forward, because that does have to do with your gifts, because a lot of that reluctantness, is that a word? Reluctantness is from your self-consciousness. Okay, your inability to be confident. So that telling you to take that flying leap might be telling you to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Is it in the cards for a ghost hunt Wednesday or Thursday? It could be. Thursday is usually my wow, and your very first card is the sound card. I'll get into that later. It very well could be Courtney Love. Thursday is usually my live day. What is it? That'd be tomorrow. Where are we gonna go, girl? Where you wants to go? One of your cards, Birth of Creation. Shut the front frickin' door. Look at that. What's that? An elliptical shape that's round that goes to a point with a line in the middle. Shut the frig up. Birth of Creation. I literally have chill bumps. That like blows my own mind. I guess I saw this card coming out before I even pulled them for you. Birth of Creation. That is the literal image I had in my mind. I shit you not. That is not even slightly a joke. That exact shape right there. The elliptical, rounded and then out to a point with the line in the middle, but it was yellow, like the sun. Okay, I'm tripped the frick out. Just gonna say. And what did I say it meant? Something new on the horizon, the beginning of something new coming to you. And it's on the Birth of Creation card, potential growth. I literally am like blown. You're all actually paying attention to me for once. You're all paying attention to me. Thank you, love. All right, hold on. This is crazy, darling. I don't know if you could tell, but I shuffled the cards repeatedly. You have the sound card. Okay. Focus. You have the sound card. Okay. The sound card usually, okay, it's not only listening verbally, but look where the other point of power is. The third eye. Listening to your own intuition. Okay, listening to the sounds around you. The next card directly above it is Protection in Reverse. Protection in Reverse. What did you say in your dream? Or not your dream, your meditation, sorry. You felt like that was a sign that you needed to take a leap of faith, to take the leap. Protection in reverse, meaning you no longer need that protection to take that leap of faith. Illuminate the shadows. What are shadows? They're fear. What is fear? It's an illusion. The fear is the illusion. I've said this to you from the day you came into Alive and I read you. You need to trust yourself, have confidence in yourself. You're on a lower vibration, which is perfectly fine. I'm a lower vibration type being as well. We mesh well with other lower vibration type people because we're on the same frequency. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But with that being said, you can't allow, just because you're a lower vibration, you can't allow that to stand in the way of your own confidence. Okay. It's too cold for the cornfield. Yes, it's 27 degrees. And Joshua does not do cornfields. No. Y'all are never going to let that down. That was 2 years ago. Leave it alone. Just kidding. You said you called your ancestors to help give you guidance. I said before you even told me that I felt like your ancestors, ancient ancestors, were here to help guide you. And I pulled the angel assistance card, your ancestors. And then blown away, birth of creation. With the exact shape and color that I was picturing. I guess I should stop covering the whole thing up, but it was just this little portion here that I was seeing with the slit in the middle. Yellow like the sun, but it wasn't the sun. That was my exact words. Yellow like the sun, but it's not the sun. Kind of like an eye, but not. And it's the birth of creation card. I'm literally blown away by your read, love. I don't know if it helps you or not, or if it even makes any sense to you, but I'm literally blown. I'm like, I don't even have words to express like the wow and the connections that made just in the few comments that you made. Like I'm literally blown away. But darling, like I said, I'm not going to deviate from what I said earlier. I feel like whatever is coming for you is on the horizon. Absolutely on the horizon. You need to have that trust and faith and confidence within yourself. Okay. Take that leap of faith, darling. You wanted a confirmation. I don't know if that's the confirmation you wanted, but that's the one you're getting tonight from me. That's what you're getting, whether you want it or not. Take that leap of faith, love. That's what I'm saying. Take the leap of faith and do the things you want to do. Make things happen. Okay. This shit is real. Make shit happen because you have the gift. You have the power. You just need the confidence to get there. Right, Courtney? Hail to the now. Hail to the now. We ain't doing no damn corn. I'll send Courtney out in the corn and I'll sit there and film. I'll put my camera up on a tripod. Actually, we don't have corn. They've already cut corn this year. Oh, I almost lit my cigarette. Oh, I don't want a cigarette. Yeah, I do. I'm going to light it. Don't judge. It's only a partial. It's a snipe. I don't know what it is about lives that I feel like I need to smoke. You'll totally take that as an answer. I was just kidding, though. I was kidding. I was joking. But does that make sense? Does that read even make sense? I don't know if it. I mean, to me, I feel like there's a deep connection. I'm just like, holy shit. Thank you, Don. You commented at the right place. Yes, you may have a general read. All right. I'm going to pull the horny cards for you. The horny cards. Almost every read, you get goosebumps. With you, I do. When I have a connection with someone, when I'm picking up on the energy, you're a very powerful empath, though. Like I said, I think you just lack the confidence in yourself. You don't. It's not that you don't trust yourself, but I almost feel like you don't trust yourself. Which that's why that take that leap of faith rings so hard and true to me. Okay, because I feel like you should. I feel like this is in reference to a completely different situation. I do. I feel like what you're wanting confirmation for, what you're wanting to do is different than what I'm thinking or what I'm talking about. But I feel like this, it all kind of ties in hand in hand. Like it's all kind of bound together into one. Like if you do this, it's like a domino effect. Okay, you do this, it's going to touch the next domino. That's going to fall, touch the next domino. But right now, everything's too far apart. So when this one falls, you still got this one standing. So then when you keep moving forward, what do? You hit a wall. You hit that domino wall. So you need to line your dominoes up at the right angle to tip the next, to tip the next, to tip the next. But once you find that one key and unlock that, it's going to open a plethora of doors moving forward. Like I said, with my head, not the cards, I felt there was something on the quote unquote horizon coming for you, coming to you. Yeah, I felt like, yep, I just said a bit ago, I can't doubt myself. Every time I say something, it comes true. Exactly, love. So stop doubting yourself. I know it's hard to do. I do. I doubt myself. Sometimes I get off these lives. Ask Anne-Marie. Sometimes I get off these lives and I'm like, how are the reads? Were they okay? Because sometimes, excuse me, were they okay? Because sometimes I feel like the reads were kind of subpar. I don't have any to roll. I only have 2 left. I've been doing good until today. But I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning, and I don't do mornings. That was very, very early for me. But I'm trying not to buy tobacco because if I have it, I'm going to roll it. But when I have to go buy a pack and they're $7 a damn pack, that's a deterrent within itself. I'm like, do I really need one? No, I don't. But I only have 2 left out of this pack. But I've been really stressed out today. I've had a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of not so good, some really, really bad news. And then it was covered up with some actually pretty good news that I got. So some pretty hopeful news. It's not good news yet, but pretty hopeful news that I'm hoping and praying is going to come true. You're very welcome, Elaine. No, I don't roll my eyes all the time. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well. Didn't sleep very well last night. And then still woke up at 8 o'clock. I went to bed early for me, early. And I still woke up at 8 o'clock this damn morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. For real, Courtney, where are you wanting to go? That's tomorrow night, love. That's tomorrow night. I could probably do that. We definitely need to ground and shield you first, though, which I can help you with. But definitely before we go, we'll start grounding and shielding so we don't have that happen again. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for my links. All my links. Thank you for my links. There's the link to book a private read if you want to book a private read. Also, don't forget to go join my TikTok if we have any new viewers. YouTube is really slow to grow. So I know you guys are most of you guys that are here are OGs that have been following me for a long time. And I know you get tired of hearing the same shit over and over again, repeated over and over again. But I'm still trying to build. People don't realize that I'm still new. Like YouTube is new. We've never consistently gone live on YouTube, never. So I'm still trying to build it. I think we have just barely over 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers we have, but it's just barely over 1,000. My Facebook, it's been at a standstill for 7 months. 7 months we haven't gained any followers because we'll gain 4 or 5 a week, and then we'll lose 4 or 5 in a week. We've been at 11,806. 860 something followers on Facebook for literally 7 or 8 months. That's no shit. Not a joke. Absolutely not pure energy. Am I cursed? There's something wrong in my spirit or energy. Is there something wrong in my spirit or energy? Absolutely not, darling. If you believe you are cursed, then you are going to manifest that to be true. But no, nobody is cursed. Sometimes I feel like I'm cursed as well. I do. I always say, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. But even me saying that sentence is creating negative energy to come to me. And I know that. I know it, and I still repeat it. But no, you are not cursed, love. Nobody is truly, truly cursed, unless they allow themselves to be. It's the same thing with ghosts and spirits and poltergeists or demons or whatever you believe in. People think it's scary or whatever. However, ghosts and spirits cannot harm you unless you allow them to. And most of them don't want to harm you. Even the irritating ones that move shit and scare the shit out of you. Some might do it for fun and giggles. Some might enjoy it. I don't know. But for the most part, I think they're just frustrated. I think they're frustrated and misunderstood. That's the energy that they're producing. And when you allow them to manifest more, like if you're like, oh, that's fucking, oh, excuse me, that's freaking scary. Oh, that just moved, or did I just see that? You're giving that type of energy back to them, making them manifest it even more so. But like possessions, do I believe possessions are real? Sure. Have they happened? Probably, absolutely. But I don't believe that you can be possessed unless you allow yourself to be possessed. You are such a powerful being. We are all powerful beings. You guys have a lot more control over your lives than you believe you do. All right, love, shuffling your cards. I know, girl, F-bomb. Oh, sorry. I have to watch myself on TikTok because I've heard that they are very, very censor happy, which blows my mind because I see people dropping the F-bomb every 3 seconds, and then you'll see the next one, they're bitching. They got half their videos deleted. Don't know many places around here. There's that burned down house close to by we are. I could do a different cemetery. The burned down house by where we are? A burned down house. There's a house that burned down around us. I can't go there. I won't go anywhere that I don't have permission to go. Like no private property or anything like that if I don't have permission to go there. So finding permission to go somewhere tomorrow, that might be kind of rough. But we could definitely do a different cemetery. We could do the Groover Cemetery, but it's more peaceful than the other one. The other one's creepy as shit. But I would love to go somewhere if you know of anywhere. My late husband messed with our Christmas tree all month. I believe that, Amanda. Absolutely. I believe that they do things to get your attention, to let you know that they're there. It is very censor happy. All right. Don, here we go. You vape too? I'm trying to vape. I still smoke. I just heard a phone ring. That was weird. They really are, but only until you get so many followers. After a certain point, they are a lot more lenient. Well, of course they are, because they want you to have the following so they get more money. That's how those app developers make money. That's how Facebook is too. Facebook is censoring mother truckers. Literally, I just saw somebody walk this way. Literally just a shadow walk right past me. Facebook is the same. My videos. I don't know why. And I'm just a small fry. I have not even 12,000 followers on Facebook. I'm nobody according to Facebook, not even an influencer. And they restrict the shit out of my comments, out of my videos, everything. I mean, we were getting 20, 30, 40,000 views a video before the video was over. And now we're lucky in a 4-hour live, we're lucky to get 1,200 views. I hear something knocking on the window. I'm panicking. I lose some sleep and cannot meditate anymore. That's because you are stuck yourself, darling. You've got a mental block somewhere in you. You need to recenter and rebalance. Okay, if it is a spirit that's irritating you or trying to keep you awake or trying to be deviant to you, tell them. Be like, no, bitch, not today. You are not welcome here. Go away. You got to get rid of that block, whatever's blocking you. Absolutely. Maybe private, I'm not sure. Many pics every time. Because that's been on my mind since we went. The Hansford Cemetery or the Groover Cemetery? The Groover Cemetery is really peaceful. We've never really caught anything there, but the Hansford Cemetery, we usually always catch something there. I'm trying to think of somewhere we could go. I'd like to go back to the Ownby property, but it's really far. And I'd have to contact my client to see if I could go there. I feel some weight above my neck. Then I start to walk a little curved. Yeah, you definitely need to recenter yourself and rebalance. Cleanse yourself, sage if you do that, light candles, salt, whatever you want to do, or however you usually cleanse. But you need to definitely cleanse your area, speak to them aloud, let them know that it's not okay for them to be there. They are being a detriment to your mental health, to your physical health. They are not welcome here. They need to go away. You can physically shield and block those energies away from you. Yes. And do your ghost hunt tomorrow instead of Thursday? What do you mean? You mean live? I could do, I mean, that's up to Courtney. I don't know if Courtney would like to go live. It's hard to ghost hunt and be actually live, to be honest, though. I mean, I guess I could set the camera up and then just do my thing. I wouldn't be able to read comments or anything like that, but it's hard to go to focus and be live, if that makes any sense. That's why I do little 30-minute, walk arounds. But when I'm doing my ghost hunts, I feel stupid because I'm talking to them like they're in the room. I'm literally going, is anyone here? Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Do you have something to say? Is anyone here? Would you like to communicate? Is anyone here? And I just feel stupid. Right. But I would love to go. I love to go ghost hunting. You ain't got to ask me twice. Anybody, you want to go ghost hunting? I'll clickety-clack my heels and I'll be on my way. I'll change plans. I'll cancel shit. I love to go ghost hunting. I think they call it investigating now. You're not ghost hunting. She's saying that because she's not available on Thursday. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I knew that, Anne-Marie. No, I told you, love. It's okay. If you miss the live, you miss the live, love. Dawn. Hold on. I am reading Dawn. Shh. Joshua is distracted. To go to that property if you can get permission, but if not, then we can go to the hands for one. I can message my client. Well, she was my client when I did hair. Now that I'm not doing hair, she might not be so willing to let me go. Because she just messaged me like a month ago and wanted her hair done. I told her no. It's just I'm not open yet. And then I try to be fair to everyone. Like I literally try to be fair to everyone. And that includes all of my clientele. So if I can't go in, like even men's clients, I could go in and do a men's cut. I don't have to have a license to go and do a men's cut. And it would take me 10 minutes. But if I do it for one, then I have to do it for them all. And to me, that's not fair to say, yes, I'll do your hair. And then I've said no to everybody else. So it's either I'm open or I'm closed. My mother doesn't understand either. She's like, why don't you just go ahead and do a cut? Nobody else will know. I'm like, you cannot fart in this effing town without Susie Q down the street knowing exactly what you're doing when you do it and what you had for dinner that night because she smelt your fart. You can't do that in a town of 1,200 people. And I don't want my other clients pissed off at me, thinking that I'm playing favorites or that I've fired them and I'm only doing somebody else. So I just tell everybody no. but I don't want to go back to work and get caught without a license and lose my license indefinitely. But that's why I'm thinking about doing Reiki, because I don't have to have a license for Reiki, energy healing. All right, here we go. Done. Are you even still here, Don? Or did you finally say, screw this douchebag, I'm out? We had a lot of people leave. I lost like 12 of you at once. There he is. Okay. See, comments are like clickety clack over here. I love YouTube better than Facebook. I always have. It's my viewers. My viewers are the only reason why I never left Facebook. But I had enough of Facebook. Even at the cost of losing my viewers, I said, fudge it. You need a change, my love. Ooh, you need some healing. Ooh, another change. Girl, what you got going on, Don? That's not good. All right, darling. Correct me if I'm wrong, love. I'll message her. Courtney, I would love to go back. I haven't been there in a few years. I haven't been back there in a few years. All right, what you got going on, Don? It looks like we got some stuff, not so great stuff. Okay. I hate saying negativity, but I do feel a little bit of negativity with you. Kind of like you can't ever get anything right. I don't know if it's you or someone relating to you, but it's that feeling of I can't ever get anything right. Everything's always going wrong. What's going on? This never turns right. Everything I touch turns to shit and blah, blah, blah. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Who did that? Lois? When did you do that? 2 minutes ago. Thank you, Lois, for my tip. Thank you, love. All right. But I definitely feel we need some changes, love, going on in our lives. Okay. We're kind of in a slump right now. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. You are not going to hurt my feelings if I'm off. Okay. Cycles and reverse. Cycles is changes. Look at the moon. The moon to me is a representation of change. We all need some healing, girl. Everything has its right time and place. Okay. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic in reverse. Okay. Saying that you're not doing these things. Okay. Everything hasn't been in its right place. The very next card, which is I pulled a full spread for you because after each card I was like, oh, shit. The very next card, healer in reverse, saying that you need some healing, love. Taking a step back. Okay. You need to do something. You have a powerful healing gift. So have faith in your abilities and stay true to your path as a healer, but it's in reverse. Okay, saying that you need to heal. Let me flip these words. Reverse and reverse. The next one is awareness. Okay, and awareness is in reverse. Saying that you haven't been not necessarily aware of your surroundings, but kind of sort of aware of your surroundings. Okay. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Okay. So you haven't been looking for those signs or guidance, and maybe you have been looking, but you haven't been finding them because I feel like you're looking in the wrong place. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I hope I'm wrong. I do. I hope I'm wrong. Not going to lie. Okay. The next card is rebirth. Guess what? In reverse. Rebirth in reverse talks about changes that haven't come. Okay. Changes that haven't come yet. Okay. It literally says reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. So in other words, I did this today in my TikTok live. You know, when things are not going your way, create a new reality. No, I didn't. When did I say that? I said this earlier. When things aren't going your way, I said it earlier in this live. That's when I said it earlier in this live. If you don't like the path you're on, change directions. Yeah, I said it earlier in this live. I was like, I know I said that today. This is my own live I've done today. Okay, if you don't like the path you're on, then change directions. The very first card that's in the upright is the intention card. Okay, set that intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want and be bold with your request to the universe. So in other words, put thought and effort into that intention. Set the intention and make it happen. Okay, change that path if you don't like where you are. The problem is your balance, okay? The problem card is the literal balance card. Take time to yourself. I said this before I even pulled these cards out. You need to take a step back. Take time to yourself. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. The choice is yours. Set boundaries with your work. Now, this is not a 9-to-5 job work. It could be in relation to that, but this is about your day-to-day workings, your day-to-day livings. Okay, am I tripping balls? Did anybody else see that? Anybody else see that? I mean, this is my arm moving. It's just kind of a little shadow on the side. Legit just seen a whole bitch walk across that. Okay, that was trippy as shit. But anyway, moving on. Partnership, love. You don't have to do everything alone, okay? You do not have to do everything alone, okay? Teamwork will make the dream work. The card literally says, teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. In other words, get rid of those that are not there to help you. Get rid of those that are not, or at least block them out. You don't have to say la vie, cut ties. But you definitely need to find help. That's not the right wording. Find help, yes. Find trustworthy people, yes. I'm just saying that you don't have to do things alone, love. I've got my fiance. Okay. That's good, though. That's good. Find trustworthy people to help you. Your next 3 cards are your situational cards. What you need to do to get on the right path. Polarity in reverse. Mixed price. Polarity in reverse talks about the good and the evil, the black and the white, the yin and the yang. Again, going back to balance. Okay. What is polarity? When 2 magnets attract to each other, that's polarity. When they push away from each other, that's still polarity in the opposite. Baba, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Asher. Wakey, wakey. You having a bad dream? He's like kicking the trash can. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without darkness. Understanding the law of polarity is what's going to help you. Okay, so understanding what is keeping you from your happiness, or what's making you happy. Okay, whatever is making you happy, you need to create more of. Okay, I blocked my dad out and he won't get the hint and leave me alone. But darling, like I said, though, you're going to have to get to a point to where he doesn't affect you. You need to set boundaries with your work. Okay, what did I say? That's not 9 to 5. That's your day-to-day living. Okay, set boundaries with your work. Okay, you've already set the boundaries. He's still not listening. He's still affecting you. So then you need to mentally cut that tie. Okay, sever that bond. Okay, whatever is keeping you in the negative, that's what you're watering and manifesting and letting grow. Not intentionally, but you are. Okay. The next card also in reverse, intuition. Okay, look what she's standing behind. A doorway, a mirror, who knows? We're going to call it a mirror. So reflect the things you want, darling. Okay, what you want, what you get what you give, and you give what you get. I've said this forever, for years. Okay, even before I started reading. It's all about that karma. Karma is a bitch. She can be a bitch if you're a bitch. I'm not saying you, I'm saying karma can be a bitch if you's a bitch. But it goes in the opposite, you know, the type of energy you put out there. If you are a honest to goodness, good person, and that's the type of energy you put out, that's what you're going to get back. Okay, so long as you can block those others. This literally says, listen to the whispers of your heart. It's in reverse. Okay, that goes perfectly with what you just said. You blocked your dad and he won't get the hint. Who cares? Okay, you haven't blocked him up here yet. Listen to the whispers of your heart. I literally asked before I read this card, what makes you happy? You said your daughter makes you the most happy. Fill your life with your daughter. Put all that energy and effort into your daughter. Manifest that, grow that, block him completely out. Not just him, but others as well. Use divination. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Also in reverse, meaning you're not trusting that gut feeling, that intuition. Literally a reiteration flow. What did I say earlier? I forget which card it was, but I said something about if you don't like the path you're on, change it. This card in the upright actually says, find an easier path. Okay. The path you're on isn't working for you, left. So find a different path. Find an easier path. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. Really pay attention to that sentence, love. Focus, focus, or not. There we go. This last sentence, release your expectations. Okay. Stop expecting him to change. Stop expecting anyone, people that screw you over or do you wrong, stop expecting them to change because they're not going to. So change your expectation. Darling, set your boundaries and truly be able to move forward. That's what you're missing, love. I feel. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And like I said, I hope I'm wrong because this read is, you're not a negative person. I don't feel like you're a negative person, or you should. I don't feel like you should be a negative person if you are. But I feel like here lately it's you're dragging. Okay, your feet says dragon. Kicking dust. Not at all. You're not a negative person at all. See, I don't feel that.